Sunday Night Football. Let's go to Houston, where the Texans are hosting the Packers. I'm Pat Williams, Brian Blessing, Monte Skates. We'll call this game of the week 1 point.
It's an entry, 1A.
Like 1A?
Yeah. 1A.
All right, let's get to it. Texans right now 3.5 on the Don Best screen. The total 48. Brian, let's start with the move. Texans open 5, now down to 3.5. Looks like in all indications this thing's going to end up on a key number of 3.
It will, sir. You are correct. Yeah, that was I think that was an overinflated number, and I don't know how much money actually moved that. They may have dumped that on air. Ever seeing the Packers? I know they're 2-3, but let's be realistic. They're 3-2.
Yeah.
But from a quality perspective, Cushing's loss. There's a defensive guy, Monte. He's one of the rare defensive guys that actually should have an impact on the number from a power rating perspective. For the Texans, I do believe the guy's worth at least a point. Then another thing with the move, don't forget, it's just a common practice. The bettors fade the Monday night winner the following week.
Yeah, and I think you're right about Cushing. The guy's an impact player, no question about it. A huge loss for the Texans defense. I mean, they've been outstanding defensively all season long, but this loss we're going to see as the season wears on. This is going to hurt this defense. I'm looking at the other side, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. This team is so reliant on Aaron Rodgers. He has 700 less yards at this point in the season than he did last season passing. They're really struggling to get their offense going. There's no balance there. Now Benson's gone on IR. They're going to be starting a second year back in Alex Green. It's going to be interesting to see if they can keep this get this offense back on track.
Throw one back at you. I'm not right often, but I called this before it ever happened. Wade Phillips was a punching bag as a head coach.
Yeah.
But as a defensive coordinator, this guy is worth his weight in gold. And don't forget, last year they lost Mario Williams. That defense just went haywire. They ran it into the playoffs.
J.J. Watt, unbelievable.
Yeah, he'll find a way to make things work without Cushing. Wade Phillips is the most underrated coach in the NFL as a coordinator.
Well, great players, but also a great scheme there, so he can plug and play in some players. A lot's made about Greg Jennings. He's out for this game, guys. And everyone says, oh, Rodgers has got all these weapons. But I got to tell you, James Jones and Jordy Nelson aren't number one receivers. No. But now they're drawing number one attention, and they're not getting open, and the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah. Which makes Cobb kind of the go-to guy in the slot.
Yeah.
So you're right. They're all serviceable, though, Pat. I know what you're saying. They don't have, like, the beast. But you can – wide receivers, that kind of position. Rodgers will find a way to make it work. I think more than that, Pat, it's that offensive line. I mean, there are times when he's running for his life.
Yeah, we saw in the Seattle game. The Seattle game was terrible. They had, 7 sacks in the first half against that offensive line. Really struggling up front. They've got to get that shored up. Also, defensively in this game, one thing to keep an eye on, the Packers, not great against the run, 17th in the league right now against the run. We know the Texans are going to run the football, so we'll see how that matchup plays out.
Guys, I got to end with this. Matt Schaub doesn't do the commercials. He's not in any of the highlight reels. All he does is win. He's 12-3 in his last 15 starts.
I can make him some money.
Come on.
Oh, I got it. I got the sponsorship deal for this guy. I mean, he should just be the face of the crash test dummy. Do you ever see some of the hits this guy takes? They're car accidents.
Lost his ear the other day.
He lost a chunk of an ear. He had the one hit. He got high load. I thought they were going to throw flowers on him on the field.
Yeah. He's tough, though.
He's tough, but he takes some monster shots.
Yeah. All right, once again, Texans 3.5. 48 is the total, hosting the Packers on Sunday Night Football. Brian Blessing, Monte Skates, I'm Pat Williams. Good luck on your selections. We'll see you right back here at DonBest.com.